So the questions that a lot of people have asked is this: where was Mohbad's brother and his wife when all of these things happened? Inside of the car. According to Mohbad's wife's testimony, as you all know, we are all waiting patiently for the statement, and we hope and we wish that Mohbad's brother realize that the promises of taking him to the US will haunt him if he lies or cover up. The last time he appeared at the court, at the Coroner inquest, I just could not understand how he saw everyone seeking justice for his brother. And the only thing he could tell the judge, the magistrate, is that right now he's not feeling fine. It's like he's hungry, his stomach is, and he wanted 30 minutes. And before we know it, he requested for 1 hour. And afterwards, they had to cancel everything and ask him to come back today to recount what happened. Because hell is about to break loose. Yes, we are ready to go bumper to bumper. We don't care if you're Mohbad's brother, Mohbad's wife, whatever. Truth must be told. Because from all indication, from all what we are seeing, it is only Mohbad's father that is really interested in unraveling what happened to his son. Mohbad's mother looks like a woman that has been, I just do not know what to qualify that woman. Mohbad's mother. She's only shouting and screaming about Naira Marley. Oh, Naira Marley, they really messed my son up. They made him, they did this, they did that. What about you standing by your husband now? Okay, let's say ex-husband. If you care less about the relationship between you, what about you screaming for justice regardless of who? Why have you chosen to stick to Mohbad's wife? Why did you tell your son, Mohbad's junior brother, at the Coroner inquest, certain things? You whispered, you were crying, and you whispered to his ears outside of the court. And when the young man got in, he wanted to testify initially. He just said that he cannot testify, he's not feeling fine. So that he will go back home and be tutored. They will tell him what to say and how to go about it. What nonsense is this? So we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. We are watching you closely. Because what Mohbad's wife said at the court is senseless. She's not telling us what we need to know. She said, oh, the driver, we got someone who drove the car. Who is this someone? And the someone now touched Mohbad's hand and realized that Mohbad's hands are cold. Where were you? What were you doing? Who were you calling at that time? She said, I called Mohbad's brother. He was somewhere and he came in about 20 minutes. Really? What about Mohbad's mother and Mohbad's father, the parents of your husband? Like, seriously, such a grievous thing is happening and you did not ask the father of your husband to come quickly, like, look, this is getting out of hands. We don't know what's going on. Because you guys needed to cook up stories. You needed to contact who you needed to contact. Imagine if Nigerians did not scream out, if people all over the world did not scream out, the Nigerian police would do nothing about this. But it's okay. The Nigerian police said that they could not act and they cannot act unless unless citizens invite them into the case. All right. Let us watch this video and we will talk more.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Dr. Paul Ezike. Welcome to my platform. If this is your first time, click on the follow button and share. My video today is for Bella Shmurda. Bella Shmurda, I smile because I like your look. You're a handsome guy. I need to say that, okay? Bella Shmurda is the closest friend to Imole. Imole admitted that when he was alive. Imole admitted that when he was sick. Even when Imole, his last song, August 2023, Imole admitted that Bella Shmurda is one of his guys. He said it towards the ending when he was mentioning his party. He mentioned Bella. Bella Shmurda, this video is for you. Congratulations on the new baby. I saw it. Congratulations. And I want to appreciate you also because you are a friend of Imole. Now, before I proceed, I want to listen to his tribute to Imole. The name of the tribute, the song is what? My Brother. And the name of that song is My Brother. That was a nice one. I also learned that the day your Imole died, you canceled your Canada tour for you. That was very nice. But bro, please, a tribute is not enough. I think that the best thing, the best tribute, the best support, the best proof of brotherhood you can give to your late friend is helping him to find justice for those who died him. Yes, I know you know something. Nigerians know you know something. Africans know you know something. Nigerians in diaspora know you know something. Help us to strengthen the justice system of Nigeria by helping us find those who died your friend. Yes. Because the week your friend died, you came to your Twitter handle to drop a lot of powerful statements, touching different people and telling different people you were angry, you were infuriated. That means he told you something. When Imole was alive, he told you something. You are his closest friend. He told you a lot of things. Please come and tell us what he told you. That will help us in our investigation, dear friend. Okay, the name of the song, this tribute is My Brother. The best proof of brotherhood is helping that your brother that you recognize very kind of you, help him to find justice. Yes. Even in the courts, the wife admitted that you, Bella Shmurda, gave them accommodation. They stayed in your house and you fed them. You supported them for months. That's the proof of brotherhood. But with my brother, right now, your friend is no longer alive. Please help us to find justice for him. Don't just keep quiet, please. You have an idea. You have an idea of what happened to him. You canceled your Canada tour. You dropped a tribute song for him. You dropped some powerful anger tweets the week he died. My brother, you know something. I know some Nigerians have forgotten, but I've not forgotten. Bella Shmurda, you are the closest friend to Imole. Please come and tell the world what you know, what your friend told you when he was alive. The best tribute, I know that his best source of happiness is whoever helps him to find justice. Help your brother to find justice, my dear brother Bella Shmurda. I appeal, help me to click on the share button. Tag Bella Shmurda as many times as possible as you can in this video. I want this video to get to him. What you even tweeted then, part of what you tweeted was about the petition. Bella Shmurda, you know a lot of things that will help us. In the week Imole died, you tweeted that he sent a petition and the petition was not honored. It's in you tweeted it on your Twitter handle, on your X handle. Dear Bella Shmurda, you have a lot of things to tell us. Please come and speak to us. We want to hear from you. But bro, when you're about to do this, don't rush to the police station. Go to Channels TV, go to Arise, go to TVC, go to leading blogs, grant them interviews. Let us have those videos before you now go to the police.
So,
you know,
Mohbad's wife, where were you sitting down when your husband had all of this health critical condition? What really happened? Because we are hearing that there are certain stab injuries on his chest, on his body. What happened? Did you people, dagger him when you realized that he slumped? What really happened? What really happened? Okay, let us leave all of that. And maybe some might say this is our conspiracy theory. People are just trying to sacrifice this lady for what she had no hands or has no hand. Okay, inside of the car, in the SUV, you guys were on your way, according to you, to the hospital, and you had traffic congestion on the road. Okay, the video that was sent out there, the video that everyone has access to, how come your face was not in that video? What really happened? Is it the person who recorded it? Why is it that you were not close to your husband? You were not beside your husband. Were you sitting down at the, did you sit at the front, close to the driver? And Mohbad's friend, brother, and the rest of whatever, they were sitting down with Mohbad at the back, holding him firmly whilst you people were on your way. And you said traffic caused it and you needed to come down and get a motorbike so as to beat the traffic and get him to the hospital. You also told us that Mohbad does not like hospital after the NDLEA issue. Now, I'll take you guys back. I watched that NDLEA video and I saw what happened. In fact, Wunmi was there. Wunmi was so aggressive. And I wondered how so. What would have prompted this lady to be this aggressive? In fact, our friend, I don't know if that friend is Naira Marley's sister. Our friend, or is it who, was actually screaming and saying, hey, take it easy, Wunmi, take it easy, take it easy. She was so wild, she was pulling at the cap of the NDLEA officer that had a gun. I've never seen a wild woman. Maybe because her mother is a police officer. Maybe she's used to seeing her mother, fire people. You know what I mean? Anyway, I heard her screaming, Mohbad, Imole, and all of that. And the whole thing ended that way. NDLEA said, no, we are not part of this. We cannot be held responsible for whatever accusation that is being said. It's our own job we did, and Mohbad was not part of this, blah, blah, blah. Did Mohbad escape? What happened and what did not happen? Now, it is now Mohbad's personal decision if he refuses to go to the hospital. But you called in a nurse to treat the injury. The nurse is not qualified to do that. Administered a lot of did a lot of things, and things were beginning to look like it wasn't okay. Mohbad was inside of the room. You did what you are doing, cooking as you claimed, just like how you told us that when the fight started at the show, you quickly went to call a bouncer. Now I'm kind of looking at it and I'm kind of thinking, was the SUV parked somewhere that people could not come close to, or the bouncer was somewhere around, chasing off people? That's why no one recorded that fight. According to the police office, they claim that it's a bloody fight. And Prime Boy, the childhood friend of Mohbad, who allegedly they claim had a fight, said he did not have a fight, that it was Mohbad that was hitting on him. And he stood like, guy, what's wrong with you now? Why are you acting this way? What's wrong with you? And he was laughing. Well, since they have refused to present a video of what happened, we are going to let that slide. He is with the Nigerian police and they know what to do. That is if they are going to do the right thing, because from all indication, they are only interested in shutting down the nurse and Prime Boy. Of course, Naira Marley, his former record label boss, and Sam Larry have been, put out, they've been let out on bail, and they will be going to the court. Everybody has said his own piece, his own statement, everyone involved. Now, why is it that the Nigerian police refused to acknowledge what the nurse said? This auxiliary nurse said, when I connected the IV line and everything that I needed to do, when I did all of that, I retired and came back to check on my patient. But when I got there, I realized that they poured water on his head. Water has already been poured on his head. And she's like, wait, what nonsense is it? Why did you pour water? They say, hey, because he's like, he slumped, he fainted. What is this? Why did you put this on him? So hey, this is how, now this is what the nurse said. This is how he normally faints. This is how he normally faints. So when we pour water on him, it will be all right. The nurse wanted to do what she needed to do, but it became, the reaction was so bad, there was nothing she could do anymore. And since they restricted her from taking any action when it was required, they had to bundle him to, according to Mohbad's wife, to one hospital. When they got to the hospital checked, they said, sorry, this guy is gone. And they took him, according to her, to another hospital that finally certified him DOA. Anyway, let me continue, because right now the update is a sad one, bad one. The court has been cancelled, although I'll keep you guys up to date on the Coroner inquest and what is going to happen. They've cancelled it. They are not going to listen to the testimony or the statement of Mohbad's brother. It is going to slide for now. According to the news that we got, workers' strike stalled the coroner inquest, and he has gotten another extra time. They said the ongoing worker strike stalled the coroner inquest into the RIP of singer songwriter Ileri Olua Aloba Mohbad. The workers, under the aegis of the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress, had embarked on the strike on Tuesday to protest the attack on NLC President Joe Ajaero on 1st November in Owerri, Imo State. And that is what they are saying right now. It is a sad one. If Mohbad's brother, if he is not a liar, if he's not, I just cannot. In fact, this life, even family members, is like trust nobody. Before, they used to say family tie is the most strongest tie. First family, first family. Well, it is true. It is true. Probably between father and mother and children. Maybe. Probably between your siblings. Well, maybe. But now, trust nobody. Trust nobody. Even at the final moment, last minute, Mohbad's brother still betrayed him. Mohbad's brother still betrayed him. When they went to the coroner inquest, do you know that Mohbad's brother left with Mohbad's wife and mother, not with his own father? He refused to stand by his own father. He refused to stand by his father. Why? Because the man is broke. He decided to align like his mother to Mohbad's wife, since certain people like the blog that has lost glory, Gist Lover, and of course, they said Yabo, Joe, Tonto Dike, and many other people running the show, running the blog, since they have come together to donate money, to ask for money, to beg for money for the so-called Mohbad son that we are not too sure of. The wife of Mohbad refused DNA. And it is no longer news that this lady used to be with those Malians, as they call themselves, the record label, like the crew, prior to Mohbad getting to know her. And they said she has served a lot. In fact, they call her Transformer. That Mohbad tagged her a Transformer. It's quite unfortunate. Probably, I don't know how he got hooked. It's a sad thing. I don't know, maybe you've experienced this before, where you know, but you cannot get yourself off from the hook. You are so tied to that person. It's like a soul tie. You are so tied to that person. You know this person is hurting you. This person is bad for you. This person is wicked. This person is doing a lot of terrible things to you. But you cannot just get off. Mohbad knows all of these things. But to get rid of this lady, it's just difficult for him. It's so hard. It's not like this woman was his place of rest or comfort or go-to. No. You know, there are times that outside there will be hot and you'll be like, okay, when I get home, I will find succor. I will find peace. I will find harmony. I will be protected. No. Home. Problem. Trouble. Persecution. Death trap. Outside, the same thing. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? We are talking about brother. A brother, so-called brother. Even at the RIP of his brother, his elder brother, with the way and manner at which people have decided to go out to like fight for this, he decided to, join with Mohbad's wife so that the food, money, and whatever it is that is available, he will be able to enjoy from it. His mom told him, that is what we heard at the court. My dear, my honey, my husband, don't mess things up. Oh. Do not allow these bad people to take what we are supposed to enjoy. It's better you don't say anything that will discredit or expose the truth. Let us just keep this thing cool and quiet and calm as it is now. Let us cover everything up so that we will be able to get one or two things. I have suffered a lot in my life. I don't want to suffer again. You remember that they promised you US and they're going to take care of you, pay for your tuition. Is it not from the same money? Be very careful. And even me too, I don't mind to start living in the US. So let us just sort all of these things out. And the boy is like, justice for my brother, truth, and bribe. Which one should I take? But mom, this is my brother. He's dead. We are alive. Let us make do with what is available. Have you seen such a wicked, bad person? This is bad. I'm so glad that Wunmi said social media is against her, that people are out there. So it means that she's listening. It means that Mohbad's mother is listening. It means that Mohbad's brother is listening. And we want you to listen. Oga, don't misbehave. Do not misbehave. Do not misbehave. If you had spoken when you were asked, if you did not pretend, if you had not listened to your mother, if you allowed your conscience to speak the truth, speak for you, if you had done what was supposed to be done, the coroner will not have adjourned Wednesday, 15 November 2023, which is today. They would never have done so. You would have done and dusted. You would have exposed the truth and said, look, let me say the truth. This is what happened. When we got to the house, Mohbad and wife had some argument. Although it started with me and Mohbad's friend, Prime Boy, but Mohbad's friend did not do this and that. He did this and that. Oh, it was, in fact, let me say the truth. It was Sam Larry, this and that. In fact, the argument was about children. It was about this. It was about that. It was about who got pregnant for. You would have said the truth and let the devil be ashamed. You think if you say the truth, the GoFundMe will be left with Wunmi? No. She will have to vomit everything, regardless of which blog, what nonsense blog or whoever is behind it. She would have vomited it. We are talking about millions. Do you know how much was donated? We are talking of millions donated. Millions donated on behalf of Mohbad, for his son, and for this Wunmi. This is what they are enjoying. Like, you know what? We are going to enjoy this. We are going to remain like that. This is terrible. So this woman, Wunmi, Aloba, you have lied. You have not said the truth, the total truth. You've covered up a lot of things. You guys have, manipulated it all. But this will not be allowed. We will expose it all. We are going to expose it from the beginning till the end. It's quite unfortunate. So I will advise, seriously, strongly advise Mohbad's brother. You are the only strand remaining. Yes, you are the only link, rope remaining. You should speak. Say the truth. Say the truth. You are the only one remaining. You are the connection and the link. It's only you. You are the game changer. You are the only one that can turn around the whole narrative. You are the only one that can bring light to this darkness. So say the truth. Be realistic about it. If not, well, I don't know what will become of you. I don't know what will happen to you if you don't say the truth. So guys, I don't know if I'm making sense with this, because we cannot continue, dally-dilling, moving here and there, acting like we don't know what's going on. Like, no. We have to hit the nail. We have to do it hard. We cannot fool ourselves. Enough is enough. Nobody is permitted to fool anybody here. Like I said, this platform is not to, deceive anybody. We are not here to cover up for anyone. We are not paid to speak on behalf of one person or the other. We are saying it exactly how we are seeing it. And I'm sure you guys are intelligent enough to know and to judge for yourself. Drop your comment in the section below. See you in the next update.